Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem The Sacred Echoes. We are back with basically 2 more episodes left. It's crazy. It's crazy to think how far along we've come in this video series. Back in September, I didn't think I would actually be able to complete a video series, and we only have 2 more episodes. I think this episode is going to be us mostly focusing on the remainder of Alm's campaign. Alm doesn't have too much left. I believe he only should have, I think, like 3 or more chapters left. And then at the end of this episode, we'll probably just focus in on getting any of our final troops kind of prepared, so that way when we go into the final episode the following week, we can just wrap up Sacred Echoes once and for all. I'm super excited, so I'm not going to waste too much of your time today, and we're just going to jump right into the game, because we got a lot to do, and we don't have a lot of time to do it. So let's get into it. Okay, so where we left off last week is we finished off Celica's route. Celica is all done, waiting at the Tower of Duma for us, and we promoted Alm into his next class, which is the Hero. Hero gains access to bows, so we gave him a killer bow because he had access to them. So he's overall pretty good in that regard. He's just all around a very good unit. Very, very solid, and happy with the ability to use him. As for other characters that we have here, we have a lot of really good options. I think last time I mentioned how we had Forsyth, Python, and Matilda all kind of getting close to their tier 3 promotion. Definitely want to, maybe at the end of this episode, get them to that stage. I'm going to let them just kind of play it out for the next little bit. We have a lot of units that are more or less just completely good and ready to just go through the rest of the game. So let's not waste too much more time. Let's go into the next chapter, Regal Falls. Slow as humanly possible. Okay. Chapter 29A, Might and Magic. Oh? Is this, I don't know who this is. General Magnus, the Faithful, and I are at the ready. What are your orders? The bridge south of here will be an excellent point to halt the enemy's advance. I trust your aura spell will prove useful there. It is a drawbridge, is not? My magic can hold it open. Even if the enemy manages to reach the controls, they will not budge, so long as they are within my sight. I would expect no less from the High Priestess's daughter. Now go, and may Duma's power be with you. Understood. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow, this is a big map and some snow. I don't know if that means anything. What a colossal waterfall. It's so freezing cold here, I'm surprised it's still flowing. It's unfortunate timing that we're entering the coldest part of Regal, right as autumn snow begins. We'll only get colder still. We're so close to the castle now. We only have to keep pressing on a little farther. Everyone, let's give it our all and end this war before winter. Oh, there's a village all the way up here? Mother! Quick, look outside. These soldiers, lots of them. Soldiers? What on earth? Lots and lots of them. Can we go watch, please? Absolutely not. It's too dangerous. Stay in the chapel where it's safe. Ah, fine. Mother, I know it's dangerous, but I at least want to go see. I'm tired of playing pretend with clay soldiers and wooden horses. This might be my only chance to see the real thing. Why does this boy look like he is dying? It's like they wanted to make him a boy, but they also wanted to make him very sickly, so they achieved it. I'm assuming, I've never seen this character before, so I'm assuming that this might be a added in character, but I'm assuming that this character is going to be a new character. I don't know this character at all, so I'm excited to see what they are. I can't stand being useless while my countrymen are out fighting. Don't say such things, Juris. You're not useless. Not now, not ever. I know how wistful you've always read the epics of Regal's war heroes, but it's time I told you that Regal is in truth nothing but heroic. If you leave the sanctuary, those soldiers will not defend you. They do not see lives like ours to be worth the trouble. As like as not, many of those very soldiers once sired a child, just like you or your brothers and sisters here, and, without batting an eye, left him to die of exposure. I'm sorry, Juris. You deserve to know the truth before you go out and suffer it. The choice of what to do with that truth is yours. Just know that I will allow no harm to come to you here. Maybe I will just stay in and pray for now. And pray we shall. May the gods keep us safe. Okay. So we'll have to go over there and see about that. I'm assuming that this, yeah, we're bringing everyone but Clive. Let's go. No, Clive. Fuck you, Clive. You suck. All right. Okay, so we have some troops on this side. So there is obviously this here. So that is pretty good. There is another village up here. To make the drawbridge, we'll to challenge what's his face, Magnus. We'll have to go this way. Very bulky, a lot of defense, but that's fine. Do you just have... Okay, you have an Ambrosia and Aura. Okay, well, that's not bad at all, honestly. She'll probably, like, die to Cliff pretty easily. Let's see if there's anything else. There's 2 Fortify Mire guys. That's fine. Oh, I see there's a Bow Knight over here. Interesting. There's a Bow Knight that moves. There's a boat? A ballista boat? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that these were a thing. 2 Wyvern Lords. Okay, so not a lot on this map to really take into consideration here. It's actually a pretty cut and dry map, I would say. Okay, so let's kick this mission off here. First off, let's take this side over and do a couple things. So first things first, let's have Claire kind of go here. We'll use our Say Union here, and hopefully pick off this guy. Nice. That lets us not have to worry about this mercenary at all. Not that I was like worried that he'd be a problem or anything, but it means that we just don't have to think about it. We'll have Gray do 11 sword here, because we'll have a Kathia get this kill on to this Wyvern Lord. We can use our Iron Sword here. Boom. Nice and easy. And along with that, we'll have Faye go up and kind of cover for this. Faye is, once again, just to remind everyone, very, very bulky. Is one of the big traits of Faye is that she is as bulky as our Armor Knights, which is just crazy to think. That gives Faye a very unique advantage over a lot of our other casters, is that she is so bulky and she still really does hit pretty hard. 17 attack is not a bad stat at all. She's only going to be really good into lower resistance guys, but all things considered, that is definitely fine. Obviously, I think if her skill or speed were a lot higher as well, she would be a much better offensive unit, but overall, I think Faye is just really good for the fact that she's bulky. You know, like, that's all we realistically need, is someone being very, very bulky, which is nice. We'll have Luther do this. As long as this hits, this is great. Nice. So that deals with this guy. We don't have to think about him, which is great. He was definitely something that I was a little bit worried about, but now we don't have to think about it. We'll have Cliff get this one. No crit sucks. So we'll have to deal with this guy just flying around, which is not the greatest thing to want to be thinking about, but that's fine. We'll have both Ulm, I'm sure he's cooking the right thing, and Forsyth go over here. The logic being that we should start moving troops over here, so we'll also move Sequil as well. We can invoke, but we're not going to. We'll move Python as well. Like this. Then we'll move Titania and everyone kind of towards the center here. Actually, can you say Union kill? No, you can't. No, you can't. You do like decent damage though, so let's do it. Or we miss. That's like also possible. Or we miss one hit. That's also cool. All right, that's fine. Obviously, I do want to try and get to that church up in the top right here to try and see if there is a unit to recruit. I would like to, so we need to kind of go with that. Luther gets this kill here, which is great. Obviously, we're attacking Faye. Faye is bulky as fuck, as I previously mentioned, just super good into a lot of these weaker units. Obviously, she's not fast enough, so she is going to keep eating this, but that's okay, honestly. So with those guys kind of dealt with and not having to think about them again, one thing that we can do is move Claire up here. I just want to see what the Say Union can do to this guy. Okay, the chances of us hitting are really, really low, but we can also use our Axe Reaver as intended. So let's Axe Reaver with Claire, deals with this Zerker, so we don't have to even think about him. He only had a hand axe and I think another axe, but that's like just super easy to deal with. Now we don't have to worry about him doing anything. There is obviously this guy, but he can't actually get close to us right now because of his movements, so that's cool. Let's see. Can Matilda get this? Yes, she can. Okay, so if Matilda just hits both of these, she gets this. And then we can have our troops kind of go back up and join Ulm's troops and get them into the action, because we'll need all of them to kind of help. That was a terrible level up if you really consider what Matilda needs. So obviously this guy doesn't move, so we'll just have Lucas take him out. He'll die over the course of like 2 turns, and then we'll just have everyone move back up over to Ulm, and we'll kind of catch everyone back up to where they need to be. We'll have Cliff deal with the archer, or the sniper, I mean, that is up here. Because he can attack him. We would need a crit to kill this guy, because we're 1 damage off. It's kind of annoying that Cliff is just a little too weak to get these like 1-shots, or just a little too slow to get the double hits in. It is very frustrating that Cliff is it's so good, but also kind of just not quite what I need him to be. It's definitely one of the biggest flaws with Cliff. Very, very easy to deal with. Oh, hello, enemy reinforcements. Oh, this is gonna be a map with a bunch of reinforcements, I can already tell. Okay. So, one frustrating part is that we can't technically actually get to this annoying bugger quite yet. We're just a little far off with his range here, and the only one that can probably get him is Claire. Let's start off with having Gray go over this way. One of the big things that Gray can accomplish by going up here is that he can actually pull the shaman that's ahead of us out of the way. We'll have Gray somehow not get a crit on the brave weapon. All right, yeah. Sure thing there, bud. In this case, we definitely can't go in there because that is dumb. Let's have Claire kind of go down here. Because I need Claire to take out this boat. I need Claire to take out the boat, and then I need Claire... we need to kind of deal with this archer up here. Claire can do it technically, but it is a little too risky. Mostly because they are on a mountain, which is frustrating. So let's use Radiant Bow Python. Take a shot at this guy. We missed. That sucks. But these guys don't move, so I'm actually okay to just kind of chill a little bit because they don't move. We don't really want to engage with this guy quite yet. We'll just be moving everyone kind of into position, I feel like, is the best thing to do. Let's move Forsyth into the forest here, and then we'll equip his Forsyth. Nice and cheeky-like. And this'll let Forsyth draw out the Gold Knight and the Paladin to him. You'll have a lot of extra invades, so these guys should not be able to deal with them in the first place because they only have lances. But it will let him get a pretty good lead on things. And then we'll just see what the enemy does. These berserkers are going to take a hot second to get us over to us, so that is fine. Are we going to miss 244s? Hell yeah, miss those any day of the week. We don't need those. Okay. And we miss. Yeah, no. It wasn't important that we hit those. It's not like I wanted to hit that or anything, you know. Like, it wouldn't be incredibly vital or important or handy to hit that, you know. Like, it's not a big deal. Okay. Let's try this again. Python with the Never mind. Never mind. Not important. Not important. Killer bow. Come on, all. Oh, nice, nice, nice. That's a sick animation. Just pop, 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 pop. Oh, that's so cool, too. Yeah, Alm is sick. Alm is so sick, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, and this side is now okay. So this Gold Knight will come over. He'll attack Forsyth, and we'll just keep trying to take pot shots at this guy. And then we can start marching up into this area. A lot of these reinforcements are also starting to head towards us in this small group here, which might be problematic, but we will deal with the consequences of our actions when we get there. Okay, let's have Claire take out this guy. So now we don't have to worry about him. 1 damage there is no problem at all. You know what would be really funny if he got a crit with just his basic sword, but not with his brave sword. That would have been really funny. But luckily, we didn't. A good level up again. I've said this a couple times though. Gray is actually kind of crazy. He's absolutely cracked. I mean, look at this stat line, and he's just insane, insane. Okay, and then we'll move everyone up here as well. We do have to kind of start getting worried a little bit because of all these troops that are going to be coming down into our face very soon. Very scary, very scary. We can kind of turtle up though, which makes things a little bit easier. So we're going to have to do that. Okay, nice. Okay. Let's have Forsyth try and get this guy. You know, he's one of the troops that does need to still promote, so we will hopefully get that. Crit? No crits. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we should pull back a little bit and start turtling up, because this is where things get a little bit scary, and if we're too scattered, we could have one troop get dogpiled a little too easily, I think. So we do need to keep in mind that. We'll have Gray get healed here. Gray can take more probably attacks than Faye can, even though Faye is really bulky. One of the big things with Gray is that he is very fast, and he should not be hit very often. Okay. We'll have Claire go like this, and then we'll have you go here, Radiant Bow here. This is the best shot. Come on, don't miss. Thank you. All right. That gives Python a kill here. And we'll keep moving up all of our troops like this. Hopefully Forsyth can get this. Nice. Okay. Cool. Oh, it's a full level too. Nice. That's even better. Good level? Oh yeah. No, for sure. The attack and the defense are both really good. Right now he's holding a steel shield, but I mean, like, dang, he's got a lot of bulk on him, which is really good. So we have Alm kind of go through here. He's gonna be the first guy getting attacked, which is a-okay. He's not even in danger at all. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I wonder what the crit animation looks like. All right, and now we see all of the enemies here go off and fight with Gray. Gray should be perfectly a-okay, especially against a lot of these Cavaliers. A lot of these Paladins are not too terribly strong, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully he gets a crit here. Like, please. Crit. Gray is just incapable of it right now, it seems. Come on, Gray, get a crit, please. Okay, yeah, these were the guys I was a little bit more scared of because they can get more hits in here. They should not be fast enough to double, or never fucking mind they are fast enough to double. God damn it. Tobin, how slow are you, you sack of rocks? What the fuck? Tobin, don't you fucking dare. Bro! Tobin, we'll go get you. We'll get you back, but fuck, man. Tobin, you idiot. What were you thinking? Why was he so slow? Oh my god. That is so annoying. Dude. Okay, well, we'll fix that later. We'll fix that later. We'll bring him back. We'll bring Tobin back. But Jesus Christ, dude. All right, well, Claire got this one, so that's good. Oh my God. Okay, Claire. Okay, you're making up for Tobin dying. I see. Yeah. So one thing that is good about Shadows of Valencia in general is that Shadows of Valencia had the ability to revive troops at certain Mila shrines. I think that Alm's route does have one that I didn't have any need for. We're going to be able to revive Tobin, so I'm not too worried about that. It does suck that he's dead right now. He's going to miss some experience and whatnot, but I mean, what do you do? Are you shitting me, Python? And let's see how this goes. I'm still really annoyed by the fact that, Tobin died, but I mean, we'll get through this map. It's no problem. It's something that we can remedy and fix. And obviously, Tobin was not a character that we were going to long-term be using anyways, so it's not like it's a big loss on our part. It's, you know, it's not like it was like Gray or Faye or somebody like that we care about right now. Tobin will be back. Tobin will be back. Okay, so these guys will go into Ulm here. That is fine. Okay, so it's just a bit of a flashier version of his previous crit animation, I see. Nothing too crazy or anything like that. A lot of armor knights getting in here though. Nice, good crit. Yep. Another one. Oh, crit city with Ulm. Oh my God. Gray, this is what you're supposed to be doing over on the other side of the map. But luckily, Ulm's got us covered. Good level up. Good level up. Yeah, luckily, Ulm has us covered in that front, so we're not worried about that. Okay. Yeah, and nice job, Lucas. Nice. All right. That deals with this. Lucas gets another level up. Pretty good one, too. Skill and the attack and the defense are all great going up. Okay. One easy flip in there. Let's see what the Paladin does. I'm assuming, or the Gold Knight, I mean. I'm assuming the Gold Knight will not go for Foresight. Yeah. Goes, oh, it has a Rider's Bane. You don't say. Let's have Python take a pot shot at the Gold Knight, because with that, Foresight should be able to... He misses by one. Choo! No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, well, let's do Seraphim this time. Yeah, woohoo! Okay, Seraphim gets him in range. And then Python can get the kill. Then Python can use his Foresight and get this kill. Unless he misses. Don't miss. Okay. Nice. Should give him a good chunk of experience as well, because he is a little bit farther behind. And then we can just have Lucas with his Iron Axe take out this guy. And that deals with the reinforcements behind us. Lucas getting in, putting in the work here. Let's take a pot shot with Claire at this. Okay, never mind. Okay, Claire's just goated. Claire's just goated, as per usual. As per freaking usual. That deals with the sniper. The sniper is no more. Awesome. She'll heal Acacia on her turn. And then we have still the predicament over here that we have no solution to. Unless we do warp Luther over to this side, so that way Luther can attack the Baron and deal with the Baron and let Ulm do his shit and not be encumbered by it. And then we can also have you go here. You can't attack. You can't move, which is great. Yep. Cliff can get this one in 2 shots, nice and easily. Cool. Yeah, there's the crit. After the attack. But that's fine. Deals with this guy, so we don't have to worry about him. Luther's now over here, so now Luther can do some damage. Okay, so Luther can do Excalibur. It's still not enough to kill unless we get a crit. Oh, damn, bro. Basically, this is a big workaround just to try and make kill this one stupid Baron. So now technically Alm could do it. Also, Zeke could have done it the whole time if I just used a Silver Lance, but I didn't want to because I'm stubborn. But that's fine. That's fine, because Zeke will just crit and get it done anyways. All right, well, good job. Good job. The pause there really does it. Really sells the whole thing. Let's use a Vulnerary with Alm. One of the rare times I use a Vulnerary. And just take it over. Okay, Greg, please. You have a 51% chance, bro! Bro, land the crit! There you go! Oh my god! Bro refusing to crit. Bro is refusing. Alright, cool. We did it. First off, let's visit this place. I don't think it matters who we visit with, but let's see what happens. For what purpose have you come here? I have no need of charity, nor will I contribute to your cause. My children will not fight, nor will there be callous sacrifice to the atrocity of war. I have told you countless times that we wish to be left alone. You're not with the Regilian army? I see you. Well, you've heard my and I'll not aid your cause merely because you too oppose them. Fighting who you are told to fight is all soldiers are good for. Why should I reward mere competence? Oh, I wonder if we go with Alm, would that change the outcome? Potentially. These guys have iron axes? They just have basic iron axes. Okay. Let's have Delthea do this. Why do you refuse Duma's truth? It is incomprehensible. Comprehensible. Oh my god, I can't speak. Let's have Delthea just do some quick little pokies right here, nice and easily. Done. Just to set up, because we're actually going to have Matilda get this kill, because she can, with her Say Union, unless she misses. 1, 2, nice, okay. Why? I've done nothing wrong. You are a witch, and you've done a lot wrong, I'm assuming. Matilda gets a lot of experience there, which is really great. She needs a bit more to obviously get to her promotion. We got an Ambrosia, we'll send that to our, there. And the bridge is now open. Okay, let's have Faye do Nosferatu here. Okay, Faye. Get that crit heal. Let's go. I was actually wanting Acathia to get this, but whatever. One thing I did see is that Gray and Acathia actually have a support. Hey, Acathia. Oh, hey there. Green, was it? Haha, good one. The name's Gray, actually. Oh, really? Silly me. I guess I got my colors mixed up again. Nah, that's fine. Say, I was wondering, do you have any bandages? Are you alright? Should I call a cleric? You must be a real tough guy, walking over to little old me with an injury like that. How'd you manage to get hurt? Ah, it's no big deal. I just got myself scraped when I fell for you. Oh. Whoa. Did you make that up yourself? Sure did. That is so funny. Say, how about a night out on the town, just the two of us? Thought you'd never ask. See you after dinner? Don't keep me waiting now. Take notes, Tobin. That was the very definition of smooth. Gods, what a... This is gonna be like taking candy from a baby. Damn, bro. No, don't do it to my boy. Don't do it to him. Okay, Tobin, visit this place. Warriors, eh? Ha. I was a warrior too once. An enemy spear pierced my foot, and rather than accept death, I cut it off and escaped. I stumbled through the pain to live another day, and what did it get me? A dishonorable discharge. If I wasn't a warrior, I'd have to be a farmer. But with my cane, I can't be plowing fields all day, and since I can't be a farmer, I have no choice but to do housework. Reaping the leisurely life of a matron without paying the price of childbirth. I'm stuck making baskets and doing laundry all day while my old shield hangs there on the wall mocking me. At least get the damn thing out of my sight for me, would ya? Ooh, a silver shield. Ooh, 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 that is pretty good. -3 speed is rough, but depending on the character we give this to, that is a massive, massive buff. So, definitely pretty nice. Okay, let's have Olm try. Whoa, a soldier, a real one. Your armor's so shiny. Oh, thanks. Whoa, you've got a lot of brothers and sisters here. Could you go get your parents for me? Oh, you want to talk to Mama? Wait here, okay? Okay, so yeah, we had to bring Olm over here to talk. How did you find this place? For what purpose have you come here? The fighting's getting pretty intense out there. I wanted to check if anyone needed help evacuating. We will not move. I'm quite capable of protecting this sanctuary myself. I will not bend the knee to accept the aid from the Virgilian army. Virgilian? Oh, no, we're not. We're the Deliverance from Sophia. We're kind of fighting those guys. The army, I mean, not the Virgilians. We don't want any innocent people getting hurt in all of this. That is an easy thing for a soldier to say. Would you say the same of a village whose residents have all been sentenced to death? Sorry? What does that have to do with anything? There's only children living here. Yes, they're only children. Their only crimes was being born with difference or difficulty. Yet, had I not sheltered them here, the cold and the wolves would have taken them in the matter of days. They would never have had a chance to know the comforts of a home and kinship. That is the custom of this land. Gods, that's... Even the little girl who answered? Her parents just left her to die? What kind of person thinks that's okay? That's no custom, it's just cruelty. Are people here so hungry for power and independence that a human life is worth nothing to them without it? I'll take this sword and... Your adder is heartening, young one. But this stain upon Regal's hands cannot be washed away with more blood. I know, but I don't have any other way. I can't just do nothing when I know people are suffering. Come, child, dry your eyes. Ah, pardon my language. You're a soldier, not a child. Yet you look so innocent and young. How many years have you, boy? I'm almost 17. I see. Your visit has brought me some peace. The weight of the armor has not yet crushed the kindness in your heart. Though I am but a stranger to you, please promise me this. Promise me you will never lose sight of the kindness within you. Follow it whenever it may lead. I wish you safe travel. Yes, child? No, it's nothing, I'm sorry. Just, I kinda wanted to speak with you a little longer, I guess. Then I will lend you this. When peace comes and the frozen heart of this land has begun to thaw, return this ring to me. You will know where to find me. What is this? Speed ring? Oh my god! Plus 10 to speed? Oh my god! That's crazy. And +1 move. Holy shit. And it heals. Oh my god. This is the craziest item I've ever seen. What do you mean? Return this item to me. All right. Yeah, bet. Yeah, sure. Iron Shield? Who fucking needs that? Get that shit out of here. Iron Shield? Who needs that? Get it out of here. Oh my lord. Plus 10 to speed is insane. It says we only have +5, so I'm wondering if 21's his max speed. 21's his max speed. That's still not the end of the world. All right. Well, we only have the boss left. The boss. What does he have? He has a silver lance and a hand axe. Okay. We can attack this guy, though. Honor demands I allow you to pass no further. All right. Well, Matilda, poke him. Poke him to death. Hey, nice. I find it very funny, by the way, that she has an A with Ferdinand, but only a B with Clive for her supports, by the way. Just wanted to point that one out there. I think that was kind of funny. And then we'll just have Delthea take down the enemy. Just boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. Just like that. I'm bested. You fight well. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Level 14? Was it level 14 or level... 1 speed is pretty mediocre, but it's fine. Yeah, so level 14 is when she will be able to become a priestess. Obviously, Delthea, if she keeps getting some good level ups, I think she'll be really in a good position when she does get to the promotion, but obviously we have to get to that promotion stay first. Alright, seize the throne, get us out of here, nice. Not bad at all. Oi, Chief, what'd you think you're doing out here on guard duty? Don't you have a siege to be planning or something? Oh, right, sorry, I'll get going. Thanks for relieving me. No need to apologize, Commander. Lucas told us you'd taken a double shift today to cover for him. Since you had to mess call, for your generous favor, we've also brought you your share of stew. Whoa, thanks, you two. Heh, well, it was his idea, but I'll gladly take the credit. You know, Chief, you work oddly hard for someone your age. Just be careful not to burn the midnight oil all at once. It'd be a real shame if you ended up a washed-up old loafer like me. Oh, I don't think someone with alms diligence will ever sink that low. But I do share the concern that you might be overworking yourself, Alm. It isn't healthy to be missing meals. I guess I have been pretty wrapped up in my own thoughts lately. If anything weighs heavy on your soul, Commander, just say the word. I stand ready to assist you. Well, I've been wondering, why is it that I found my decision here so hard to make? Why have I been so hung up on how the people of Regal feel? Oh, I see. Obviously, clear as mud. You come in to wage war and kill their sons and torch their bases, but God forbids someone's feelings get hurt by it. Not that I mean to hurt yours or anything, Chief. No offense taken, Python. I guess it does sound weird coming from my position as their invader, but Regal is suffering. It's suffering just as much as Sophia is. Even though their emperor has sent his soldiers to invade and attack us, even if they hate us just for being Sophians, it isn't right to stand by and let them continue to suffer. I want to do what my heart tells me is right, even if it's difficult, or puts us at a disadvantage in war. At the same time, I know that only makes your jobs as soldiers harder. I'm sorry, I'm letting my heart get in the way of my leadership. You've nothing to apologize to me for. I share your sentiments. Like you, I strive to become someone whom I feel no shame in being. Someone who brings no shame to the ones I cherish. I don't mind putting in the extra effort to stay true to that. That's a relief to hear. As for me, I don't want to be responsible for anybody else's besides yours truly. Wouldn't want to disappoint anyone, right? But don't worry, I'll still fight with that noise. There's no quick path to an easy life, after all, and it sure beats having to go be a carpenter like my old man. Well, no matter what your reason is, it's all thanks to your hard work, as well as everyone else's that we've come so far together. I owe it to you to work just as hard, my way of thanking you. So Forsyth, Python, don't worry, we're so close to the castle, you only have to put up with me skipping out on mess hall for just a little longer. Not a problem at all, sir. You needn't spend your focus on anything but the essentials of campaign. To that end, I'd be happy to extend my mess hall duties to include room service. I'm looking forward to it, Forsyth. If you butter him up enough, he'll even bake you cupcakes, with the little sugar sprinkles and everything. I told you never to speak of that again. Aw, come on. Those were damn fine cupcakes, pal. Seriously, you could open a bakery. Sure, Clive may have only taken one bite for manners' sake, but they taste just fine when you finish them off with the rubbish. Python, you bald-faced blabbers. They'll be fishing you out of the rubbish when I'm done with... Guys, why don't you two go take a deep breath and get to your post? Don't worry too much about bringing me food. I'll be happy with whatever. Yes, sir, of course, sir. I'm sorry you had to witness that, sir. I can't let myself lose sight of what we're fighting for. It's Rudolph who started this war, who's ordered those soldiers to attack, who let the Duma faithful run rampant and sacrifice innocent people, who stands for a system where the strong crush the weak. And it's Rudolph I must stand against. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Ulm. Regal Castle. Hold, Sophian. You're Berkrut's men, are you not? I am. If you seek him, he's most like off praying altarage at the temple again. A shame he doesn't get to say in this, then. The Sophian army approaches, and we need every able-bodied soldier to hold the line at the last battalion. I've reassigned you to my command. I see, understand. Ready your equipment. Don't dare be late. Oh, Clive, please be safe. Hoo. Well, I would say we are doing pretty good. Oh, there's another area. Secret shrine. Ooh. We'll have to take a look at that later. There's probably going to be some decent equipment there. Okay, so I made a quick little detour before we went into the next chapter just to revive Tobin, and I also gave him a silver shield because Tobin is I don't want Tobin dying. I'll be totally honest, I don't really want Tobin dying again. So I went and did a little bit of a detour. I didn't promote anybody or do anything too crazy, so there's nothing really to comment on. I just skipped over that entire thing. Let's get into the next chapter. Much more exciting than what I just did. Let's get into it. Chapter 20 or 30. Hey, the last bastion. Two more chapters till Alm's route is done. Now this map, I'm pretty sure, is mostly pretty simple. This fortress is the last thing standing between us and Regal Castle. Good news for us, but to them, it's their last line of defense. And men always fight hardest when their backs are to the wall. Let's take every precaution we can. Right. We only get one chance. We'll make it count. Wahahaha! Marvelous! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of the Deliverance. Slade? Indeed, and I am dearly glad to see you again, boy. You really are full of surprises. To think a mere farm boy like you could become the leader of the Deliverance. Or that you would now stand poised to claim the Regilian Empire as well. It's the stuff of legends, this is. Simply astonishing. Why are you here? Last I checked, you served to say. True, but that was in a former life, when I was still a knight of Zofia. What? You lot ran me out of the castle thanks to that Kloqdq's incompetence, so I defected to Regil. Well, sing or no, they pay good coin for a noble's intelligence on the Emblem. They were so grateful, in fact, they appointed me to the captain of this fortress. You lack even a modicum of shame. How dare you call yourself a noble after trading away your pride? Pride? Pride has never filled a man's belly or warmed him in the snow. And while we're speaking, Clive, let me tell you this. I've always despised you. You and your pathetic platitudes, pride this, honor that. Only a knave believes that righteousness will keep a man's drawing breath. Which of us is truly naive, Slade? You're focused on naught but survival, yet survival to what end? With no core belief to steel your spine, you turn tail at every shadow. Men broken by life's unfairness who cast all principles aside will never triumph. You, Slade, will never know victory. We will not lose to the likes of you. Clive. Silence! Silence! This is merely the desperate barking of a cur faced down by a lion. Well, don't stand there, attack! Defend your captain's honor! Paint the walls red with Sophian blood! Silence their lies, even if it means cutting the tongues from their mouths! Alright, well, yeah, we'll see. You, Ferdinand! Did you not hear my orders? I am your captain here, and our new fatherland does not take kindly to disobedience. Whichever palms you grease to earn your rank, Slade, I'll take no orders from a man whose pride can be sought for coin. It's an absolute disgrace that noble blood ever flowed through the sewers you call a veins. Ooh, I should have known a turncoat like you would turn again. It's that blasted Clive, isn't it? The moment your little gentle friend says anything against me, you fall all over to kiss his boots as if you never deserted him at all. Don't dare bring Clive into this, you sniveling lamperer. His name doesn't deserve the dishonor of being spat from your filthy maw. Ah, as I thought, do you truly believe he would welcome you back so blithely? If you would only throw yourself weeping at his feet like a jilted mistress? If I don't see you out there slaying in the name of Regil within the hour, I'll have you executed for treason. Am I clear? What a farce! I'd sooner turn my lance on you than him. In fact, I'd relish a proper chance to. Sir Ferdinand? Lady Rena? A moment, please. Lord Kloqdq requests your audience. Does he? Very well. Worthless piece of... The rest of you plethrins, get moving! Tear them limb from limb before I start tearing yours myself! Okay, well, we'll see about that. Oh, hey, Clive. Hey, Clive's not in this. Okay, there is a lot of Bow Knights. And Slade is here. Slade is here. Muru is here as well. Silver Bow. What's the objective of this map? The objective is defeat bosses. Okay. So let's just jump right into this map. I don't know the best way to go about this map, but I do have a like somewhat of a plan. So obviously there is this wall chunk here. I think my plan, at least my immediate plan, is I'm going to force my way over there and to break in through there so we can corner off Slade. For the most part, I don't really want to engage too hard with the enemy. I think the enemy is going to be very, very strong in this map, obviously. So I think the best thing to do is to kind of just take it slow and you use our Bow Knights. Unfortunately, we only have the one Bow Knight right now, which is really, really sucks for us. I would have loved to see if we had another Bow Knight, but there is no other Bow Knights for us. You know what? For example, if we had Python here, Python as a Bow Knight would have helped this map a lot. Again, obviously, we don't have that option, so we're gonna have to just take it as is, which is basically just pulling enemies out of position here so we can kind of pick them off one by one. So we'll have this group go up through this crack here, as well as trying to pick off any guys that we come across. That way we can corner off Slade, and then we'll have this group branch out into the other side here, mostly just because I think it will play it the most safe amongst all the options. The boss here, I cannot allow you to any closer to His Excellency the Emperor. Prepare yourself. Okay, so this guy does hurt Faye, but one of the big things with Faye is she had now, I gave her a silver shield. I had a spare silver shield I actually got. So right now she's rocking a mighty 24 defense, which is just kind of crazy, honestly. It seems like it might be pretty good. It seems like it might be pretty good. Okay. So let's Excalibur with Luther. As long as we get a crit, we're golden. If not, this just is really unfortunate for us. Come on. Yes! Okay, I don't think it kills, actually, though. No, it does! Nice! Your Excellency, forgive me. Nice! Good job, Luther. Hell yeah! Silver bow acquired. Nice. And that immediately has already put one of the bosses out of this map, which is just so good. So freaking good for us. So one thing that I can actually do, because this is really funny, is that I can actually use Claire here super aggressively like this. Would not work with anyone else. It is really only because Claire is insane. She takes no damage from these guys. So we can actually use Claire super aggressively to get some value that way, which is nice. Oh yeah, that's right. That's a staircase right there. Ooh, we can use that to our advantage as well. So we'll do this, and we'll have Claire take the bulk of these guys. She will basically be able to kill all of them on her own. Say Union guy here is very scary, but another crit, very good. I think we're fast enough. Nice. Okay, so we don't get doubled here, really important. Really sucks that we got hit, which is, unfortunately, but it's not too bad. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Don't do this to me. Come on, dude. You say Union bros back to back. Okay, Clip might be in danger. Might be in more danger than I thought he was. That's really bad. At least Claire is A-okay. Come on, dodge one thing. Cliff, please, bro! Dodge something! Come on, the mages are right there too, and they both get pot shots at him. No. Okay. That sucks. Come on. Also, Slade really just came over and decided to fuck around and find out, huh? Bro really just wanted to come down here and find out. Okay, skill and speed went up. That's good. Oh my god, stop attacking. I'm so worried. If Cliff dies here, that's really unfortunate. That is hell unfortunate. Oh my god, yes. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Okay, well, Cliff's fine. Cliff's okay, guys. He's fine. He there was no problems at all. Oh my lord. Let's Brave Sword here. No crit, but you know what? Even if the Brave Sword does not crit here, I mean, we're still gonna kill. So that's why we're gonna do it like this, because I don't know what it is with Gray. He's had a lot of chances to crit the past 2 maps, and he just refuses. He just simply refuses. It's very annoying, but it is what it is. Let's heal Cliff. We'll heal Cliff here, and then we can just deal with Slade. And honestly, that means the map's done. Honestly, I did not expect Slade to move like he did. It's seems a little weird. There's really not anything on this map to consider. Otherwise, this is a pretty straightforward like map. They didn't really change this one too much, honestly. Okay. And now we see Slade attack. Impudent whelps! You'll regret this! Alright. So he hits pretty hard. Pretty hard, but so do we. Obviously, we both have a Silver Lance, but it's not too bad. We can actually chunk him out pretty well as here, too, which is pretty nice. Gray's I'm not too concerned about Gray. This is all just magic users on this side now that can attack him, and honestly, magic users can't really chip this kind of unit, so that's perfectly fine. This guy over here, obviously, these bow knights left don't really have any damage because they're just using a base bow. It is too late to desert for Regal. My lady, it would be a shame for you to perish with the rest of these knightly buffoons. Give it up, Slade. Your attempts at flattery are as bald as your plate. Ungrateful shrew. You've disrespected me for the last time. All right, well. It will be your last time, buddy, old pal. Nice. We're now at S rank. Basically, the only thing left to do here, I think, is just pass turn, and let's hope that Slade doesn't get any crazy thoughts, like a stupid crit or anything, because that would kill me. But we do get them here. Okay. Thank God. Thank God. It is not the case. It's very interesting that he just seems to be really effective into me for some dumb reason. But that's okay. Rest of the troops will get attacked here. We'll go through. It's mostly just Gray. And then, yeah, we'll be able to beat Slade in the next turn, I think. Matilda, please don't miss this, because it would really suck. Come on. Oh, crit for the end. Ah, damn you, damn you. Oh, nice one. Oh, I love to see that. And 1 strength, 1 speed. Love to see that, too, especially. The strength is the one thing that she's been... Oh, my God. It's been so bad. So, phew. I guess that's the last we'll see of Slade, huh? Indeed. And it is a joy to finally be rid of him. Personal history aside, it's brought me some closure on the Desai affair. With the last of Desai's accomplices accounted for, I would say that the deliverance has achieved its original purpose. There you have it, straight from the mouth of its founder. Today's victory is worth celebrating, but as for me, I won't consider the deliverance's work done until all of Valencia is safe from Emperor Rudolph's grip. You needn't even ask, our mission has long since been grown beyond Sophian's borders. I'm glad Clive chose to put his trust in you all. You've unfurled our little dream into a banner to span the whole continent. Here from the ramparts, Regal Castle is within sight. Soon, this grueling war will be over. Soon, Rudolph's tyranny over this land will come to an end. Soon, Sophia will be safe, and Regal will be free. I refuse to accept a world that allows the strong to run roughshod over innocent people as their right. That is why I continue to fight. And so, for one last battle, I hope you'll fight alongside me in the name of the Deliverance. With pride, Commander. Nice. Okay. With that, we only have one more chapter left for Ulm's campaign, The Warfather. Oh, it's finally time. It's been a hot second. I'm gonna jump into Secret Shrine real quick here and explore this map. Before we get into Regal Castle, I'm just going to assume that this also has a Mila Shrine. We do have the remaining troops that we needed to promote, ready to promote. So I'm gonna get them promoted, ready to go, so we can jump into the final map of Ulm's campaign and the final map that we'll be doing this episode. So let's just jump into the Secret Shrine. See what it is about. Extra map, Secret Shrine. Okay, so not actually too much crazy going on in this map. There is a water fountain here for defense. There's only this one that I can see, unless I'm missing one, which I don't think I am. So that means that there is only this one left to do. And then there's also a revive behind the boss. We won't need the revive because no one is dead. We won't need the revive because no one is dead, and there's 3 treasure chests here as well. So I'm gonna just sort my troops in, get them ready. There is a Mila Shrine, and then we'll kind of deal with this map as it goes. Oh, I'm sorry. The Puglist? What is that? Ooh, what did I just get from that guy? A 1-2 axe doubles as a ranged attack. Oh, it's like an axe? That's 7 by 30 crit. That is a 1-2. That seems really good. Okay, we will keep that for our axe users on when we get Berserkers. When we get our axe user back. But interesting. Okay, I didn't know that was a weapon. Cool. Oh my god, Python! Going out with the banger level. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, Python, pretty good. Python's pretty damn good. So I'd like to level up Matilda. Because she's so close to actually leveling up, I want to level her up one more time. She overall has some pretty good growth rates, so if I can get like 1 more strength off on her, that would be really nice. I don't know if that's going to happen, but may as well try. We've cleared most of the enemies on this map. There's only 4 left according to this map, and I think they all, at least the boss and this guy, these guys move. So yeah, we'll deal with that, but we're gonna jump forward. I've decided that I'm gonna give Matilda all of the defense points here. Matilda, I think, could benefit the most from it. There's a couple other characters that might benefit from it, like Claire, for example, but I don't think that it's gonna make a huge difference. There's some characters that shouldn't really be getting hit in the first place, sort of like Python, for example. That wouldn't make too much of a difference. You know, like Foresight, for example, should also probably get a bit more, but I know he's going to as he levels up. Basically, I'm just trying to correct any of the stats for characters that I think should probably, and Matilda's probably the one that needs it the most. You could also argue 1 point into Ulm, depending on how many there are. I think it's only I'm pretty sure it's only the 1 drink. It's 3 drinks, but let's double check this. There's enough for 2 more blessings. Okay. So there's enough for 2 more blessings. We'll give the last blessing over to Ulm here, mostly because Ulm is at 13. I think going a little bit extra onto his onto his defense is not bad. Putting him at 14 defense is pretty good. It gets him close to like that 15 break point, which I think once you get to about level 15 points in any stat. Usually, you can quantify that as being pretty good all around. 20 is excellent. 15 is pretty good. Anything less than 15, that's where you get kind of in those weird points where sometimes the skill difference doesn't make a huge difference. But yeah, I think one extra point onto Alm, it'll be good. He will probably get that level up at some point here, so... Let's start off with the first Mila promotion, that is Python for this map. Python's been pretty good. Honestly, he's gotten a lot of really great level ups. I wasn't too sure about Python at first, but honestly, as a bow knight, I think he's going to be crazy. Goes up in his bulkiness like most of the bow knight promotions. But honestly, he has such a great offensive stat line. Despite his skill being pretty low for growth rate wise, it's come out pretty good. I think his speed is definitely a lackluster point, but he's got a lot of attack. Even though he struggles with getting those doubles and those crits, I would say, he is able to get some good chunks in there, and I think that'll be pretty useful in the long run for him. Immediately after this, I want to promote Forsyth. Forsyth has also similarly been taking a while to get to his promotion, but Forsyth's been pretty good. Honestly, he's well-rounded. He's got a lot of really solid stats so far. I don't know if he's any better than most of our other Baron options, but those +4 to a bunch of stats is phenomenal for him. Goes up +4 into his strength is pretty nice. His defense is now 18. He's got 40 HP. A bit more luck is all pretty good. Honestly, he's still very slow, but that does give him some, does make it so that way if we want to use a shield on him, it's not a big deal. Anything that would help increase his defense is nice. His resistance is still very low, though, which makes him a little scary to use around magic users. But honestly, if we're not fighting any magic users, then I don't think it is too bad. Overall, though, pretty good. Okay, Matilda gets a crit kill there. Still not enough to level her up, though, which sucks. I would like to level her up this map at least one more time. Oh, another Duma Charm. Okay, that's pretty good. That's the third Duma Charm, I believe, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. So there's only 2 more chests left. We should definitely try and go for this one before we go for this one over here. And we need to kind of avoid the boss. We don't want to aggro him and kind of mess up the map for us. So we will move with that in mind. Before we do any of that, though, let us promote Delthea. Delthea is super good. One of the best magic users in general. Just even in base Valencia, she was always really good. She's really good here as well. Honestly, she got a lot of level ups and has put in a lot of work. The extra HP is huge. She was lacking hard in her health stat, so going up 8 plus 8 in that is crazy. Her offensive lineup was already really good, so she didn't really need anything there. Honestly, across the board, she's really good. I'm glad that she, on promotion as well, got both access to both her heal and her Ragnarok. That gives her a lot of power. If she got rewarp soon, that would also be really good, but, she doesn't have it quite yet. But overall, not bad at all, I would say, for Delthea. She's going to be a really good powerhouse for those later chapters. Let's see what's in this chest. Soma. What is this? Oh, this raises the attack. Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. I've actually been looking for something like that. I could give that to Matilda right now, and that would immediately improve Matilda. And then, we'll just get this last treasure chest, promote Matilda. In fact, let's do that right now. You've earned the right to greater power. All right, we now have another Gold Knight in Matilda, and Matilda is really good. Just phenomenal. Liked her color scheme as well. Looks good. And +3 strength. Yep. And the extra HP, that's great. Putting her at 18 is already super good. Honestly, her strength is kind of fixed by itself, which is awesome. It's been kind of the biggest crux to why she hasn't been as good as she could potentially have been this entire time. So that's awesome to see. Very, very happy to see that. Okay, last chest. What's another brave sword? Okay, that's not bad. The other brave sword is pretty good, but overall pretty good. Happy with the promotions on Matilda, Delphia, Python, and Forsyth. They all came out really great. Matilda definitely got the good end of the stick by getting a couple extra strength during her last couple levels, and also getting the additional +3 to her Gold Knight promotion. Really fixed her. Again, she was kind of struggling compared to someone like, for example, Zeke, who's sitting at 21 strength. You know, a couple other characters that just had the strength, but she didn't, meant that she was really, really struggling to put out damage and make the most of her weapons. Now she has the speed, she has the skill, the attack, she has a lot of offensive stats, and honestly, her defense is pretty well-rounded as well. Honestly, I think Matilda is really, really good. You know, right now she's using a hide shield just to give her a little extra defense. She's sitting at 18, along with her offensive stats. That's really high. She is taking a -4 to her speed, but that's just because she is holding onto a Say Union. If she, even with a, for example, Silver Lance, it's only -2. Putting her at 12, that's really, really good. Overall, Matilda's great. She's fantastic. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. She just came out really damn good. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's just get into it. The final chapter for the night. Let's go. Regal Castle. Oh, man. I'm excited. Let's get into it. Chapter 31A, Warfather. The fight to end all fights. Then the fortress has fallen. It has, Your Excellency. I fear it's a matter of minutes until the deliverance reaches the castle door. Very well, we shall greet them with a sea of blades. I leave the rest to you, Masana. As your will commands, Your Excellency. Now go. Your Excellency, wait! Recruit. Sire, why have you not given me leave to join the front lines? I know I failed you at the border, but all the more reason I beg for this chance. A merciful leader may grant a second chance. Only a fool allows a third. Your Excellency, but I have prayed to Lord Duma every day. My army has no place for the weak. You'll remain here and watch in quiet. No, please, have mercy, sire. Your Excellency, uncle! Oh, we're getting to crazy recruits. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Brave warriors of Regal, you have fought with courage and skill at my side those long years. But the hour of reckoning is upon us. Our empire's light is guttering. Now heed my words. If I should fall, my final order is to lay down your arms and surrender. I hear the young Zophian general is a man of mercy. If you have any love and loyalty for me, you'll not waste your lives this day. Interesting. That's Emperor Rudolph. This is strange. I'm not sure what I'm feeling at the moment. He's caused so much suffering, and I know I should hate him, but I can't. Instead, he feels, I don't know, familiar somehow? Olm, snap out of it, will ya? This is no time for daydreaming. We're at Regal's Castle's doorstep, buddy. We need you focused. Now pull yourself together already. We didn't come this far to lose here. Right. Sorry, Gray. All right, everyone, let's do this. All right. It's go time. It's go time. Everyone's here but Clive. To the bitter end, I will not bring Clive to a map. To the bitter end. All right, let's see what we are working with. Wow, there's not a lot that we are working with here. Okay, so there's one chest I see. There's one chest on this far side here, in the courtyard here. We can actually break into here, I think not too hard. We got, obviously, Emperor Rudolph, the man, the myth, the legend himself, with the Imperius and the Regal Shield, which is pretty good. Pretty good. The Emperor's Lance, preferred. He is a level 20 Gold Knight. That is crazy. Yeah, he's really strong. What else are we working around here? I see a Rider's Bane was in there. Any items? No? I see a lot of these Gold Knights, all these Gold Knights here have steel bows, so we'll have to keep that in mind. One thing that we're gonna have to do one thing we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to take Gray and Acacia, and we're going to have to teleport them in here. This means we're going to have to deal with these armor knights, these bow knights. So that's why we're going to send Gray in first. And then we're going to send Acacia in with another warp after that, once the coast is kind of clear, so that we can claim this treasure chest, as we kind of are sieging the front area here. It's pretty important, I think, that we get a good grasp on everything. So we'll be sieging the front area. I don't think there's too much else to think about here. I think we are just gonna get into the map. We'll pivot our barons into the fortress here with our gold knights kind of following suit behind them. I think this is probably the safest thing to do. We'll just have everybody kind of slowly fall in here. Well, there was a support here, so let's grab that. Oh, Lady Matilda. Ah, Claire, it's been a while since we've spoken like this. It really has. I was dreadfully worried about you after Desai took you captive. Thanks be to the mother that you're safe and sound. Now thank you, Claire. It was your relentless fighting that put Desai's machinations to an end. I know what it's like to be a prisoner of war. I remember how small my cell was in the southern outpost. I could hardly sleep at night for the fear of what might happen to me. But when I imagine what you went through and how long you endured, you have a good heart, Claire. It means everything to me that you care so deeply, but I was never afraid. I knew in my heart that you and Clive would come to my aid. You truly are strong, Matilda. I hope that I might learn from your courage, and I from your kindness. Nice. All nice. All right, yeah. We're just gonna pile in. We'll take it first and foremost with the barons here. They are the safest troops to kind of flood in here with. Let's do a warp. Gray is in immense danger by doing this, mind you, as well. But I feel like Gray is going to be kind of okay. If that makes much sense. Mostly because Gray is really strong. He's really strong. We're going to use a Brave Sword. Finally gets a crit. All episode, he's been like struggling to get crits, but he finally got one. So there we go with that. Levels him up as well, which is nice. It's only speed. Okay. It's okay. And we just now are waiting for Sequel to do her thing. Oh, yeah, you know what? Flyers, true. Yeah, they can just go over walls, huh? Well, shit. Yeah, that's on me. Oh, yep. Ouchies. It's fine. It's all fine. We're okay. Puts us in a little bit of a dangerous, precarious scenario right away, but you know, it's fine. Okay, these guys are gonna go in. We are now using swords, so yeah, this is really good. Yeah. Ouchie. So we are back in here, which is fine. First things first, we should probably try taking out this guy, if possible, just so we don't have to deal with him, because he's annoying and he's an ass. Ow. Yep. Okay. Unfortunately not dead yet, but we can pick him off with some careful aim. Tobin, go here. Tobin can pick off this Wyvern Flyer, Wyvern Rider, Wyvern Lord. I don't know. It's so weird to me that there's Wyvern Lords in this game, but we just don't have access to one at all. It's very strange. Tobin got a terrible level up. Shocking. To who? No. We can also do this now with our Luther. Pop. Lets us take care of the other Wyvern Lord on this side. So now there's no more Wyvern Lords to deal with, so that's a good thing. Now we can take Ulm, get him in here. We'll actually have just Ulm do a attack here. He'll miss because he is not based, but he gets another. He makes up for it. So it's fine. Zeke go into the courtyard. We need to have Forsyth go here, right? Let's not have Forsyth do that. Let's have an Iron Axe go here like this. Yeah, so that takes care of this. Oh, almost levels up Lucas too, which is nice. One thing I am a little worried about is I don't want to aggro the boss, for obvious reasons, you know? I think for obvious reasons, I would prefer not to aggro the boss right away. But, you know, if we do, it's not a big deal. We only have to get rid of at least one more, and then I'm not too worried. I don't really want to challenge these guys by putting Acacia in there, and then have her kind of get caught into a precarious situation, because there's two of them. If there's only one, she's fast enough where she'll only have to take one hit at most. If she go in there with two, then there's a chance she could get hit twice, and that's really bad. So it's better to be safe rather than be sorry. Forgot about the Rider's Bane guy. Hopefully Zeke is faster than this guy. Yes, he is. Thank the Lord. All right. Okay, so he takes a little bit of damage here, more than I would like, but that is okay. Heavy Spear. We have the Duma's Charm on him, though, so he is okay on that front. Forsyth will get hit here. Obviously, the Heavy Spear still hurts quite a bit, so he's going to take quite a chunk of HP. Oh, this guy's moving too. Oh, shit. Please dodge. Thank you. Thank you, great. It's kind of the great thing about this is that we have a lot of just passive healing with our Saintists and just passive items that we have acquired. Really lets us kind of full heal everybody over the course of 2 turns, which is nice. It is time to warp. So let's warp in Acacia now. And first off, can we assist with this? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay, if we get this, that's great. Dodge this. Nice. Okay, get this. Nice crit. All right. Yeah, no, cool. Yeah, I forgot that she had the rapier. So now, Acacia gets in here, lets us kind of assist with that, and then we can just have Gray pick up this guy here with his Gravesword. I'm not too worried about Gray getting attacked by the Mage or the Sage up top, mostly because, again, Dreadfighter privilege. He just has a bunch of resistance because he's a Dreadfighter, so he's fine on that front. We kill this guy, though. No more Bow Knights on this side that we have to concern ourselves with. I do now have to deal with this guy. Even though I would prefer not to, I unfortunately do. Please dodge. Damn it. Damn it, Hull. Damn you. Oh, we have access to Fortify now? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, we have access to Fortify now. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so Titania just got really, really good because I didn't realize she had Fortify yet. So now we can full heal everybody. This is kind of one of the big reasons why I want to bring Titania with us. Her full heal is super, super versatile with the long-range healing and the Fortify. It just makes her super consistently good. She will get a really good Invoke as well and Warp as well with a couple more levels. Makes her just really solid overall. Honestly, really, really, really solid. Now's the time. Let's throw Lucas there. So the theory is if the boss does aggro and he does move, then that's great. But if he doesn't, it's not a big deal. So let's see what ends up happening here. The boss could move. He could attack Lucas. If he doesn't, then we'll just have to break through. But I really just am not sure. Oh, Tobin has Physic? Oh, God, thank God. I was worried Claire was gonna get hot-shotted again here. The only thing is, does Rudolph? Okay, he does move. Come, strike me. Oh my Lord, dude. Bro has 14 crit. Bro, he one-shot Lucas. So this is the last place I'll see Still, dying while fighting at your side is not so terrible a way to go. Oh my god! What the fuck? Okay, so there's a shrine, so we can bring back Lucas, but Jesus fucking Christ. What, okay, I wouldn't have been critted, so that would have been great. But jeez. Okay, this guy is actually super bulky. Shit. Okay, so Ragnarok does it. Ragnarok does punch him. We'll have to bring back Lucas. We'll have to bring back Lucas. That shit. What's in this chest, by the way? Oh, a new bow. It's a permanent bow. Oh, nice. Okay. It's 1 to 3. Okay, that's a good bow. It's a really good bow. We can do this with Foresight. Okay, we hit it. We hit it. We hit it. Nice, nice, nice. Jesus, dude. Oh my god, he did. So he actually does get crit for some reason. Is it showing that he doesn't during the attack deck? But he gets it after? That's weird. That's weird and obnoxious. Okay. Yeah. Seraphim. Puts him at 1. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Home? Take us home. Rudolph! For your crimes against Sophia, you'll answer to me! Done. No crit. Well played. Let's go! Oh my god! He was scary! Dude, he was terrifying! Lucas is dead! It's fine, it's fine. We can bring him back. We can bring him back. But we did it! We did it! We beat it! Oh my god, it was a good map. Tough one. You've done well. I'm proud of you, my son. What? What? I knew I was right to entrust you to my dearest friend. Your friend? You mean Myson? What's going on here? What are you saying? I thought you'd have realized by now your true name. Your name is Albin Ulm Rudolph. You are my one and only son. What? That can't be true. You're lying. Why should I believe a word you say? Be still, all. I haven't time left to explain, but I beg you to grant me one final favor. You want a favor from me? Take the Divine Falchion that sealed Mila's strength. Duma has become a thing of mindless evil. Use the blade. Destroy him. Please, my son, you must. Oh, wait! Emperor Rudolph! Were you truly my father? And I've just... Oh, gods! What have I done? Ah! Ah! Oh, man. Still really cool. Welcome home, Prince Albin. Long live His Excellency Rudolph II. What the... No, stop. You've got the wrong... Welcome home, Prince Albin. I am Masin, captain of Emperor Rudolph's Imperial Guard. His Excellency told me everything before facing you in battle. Afterwards, I gathered the remnants of his forces and waited your arrival. Told you everything? Are you telling me he knew he was going to lose? That he expected to die by his own son's hands? I'm afraid I cannot speak to His Excellency's intents. I humbly ask that you visit the throne and listen to what Sir Myson has to say. Myson is here? So you've come, Ulm. Grandfather, what the hell is going on? What are you doing here? Rudolph said I was his son, and now all these people are calling me a prince. It's only natural you're feeling confused. There's no denying the fact. You are the only son of Emperor Rudolph. scion of the Regilian imperial bloodline and true heir to the Regilian's throne. Oh my god, I can't talk. How could you? You knew all this time and yet you kept it from me. You knew and you still sent me to kill off my own father? Please remain calm, Alm. Let me explain. Best I start at the very beginning. As you know, Valencia has always been divided, north from south, split between the two gods, Mila and Duma. But their involvement with mankind eventually grew too deep. When madness takes a god, man is lost, and where god meets Rune, men die too. That is the plight Valencia now faces. You're saying the gods are dying? I fear so. Rudolph was among the first to understand the signs. He saw Duma's growing madness and knew it for a harbinger of Rune. Then you were born, Ulm. What does that have to do with any of this? You bore the brand, the sign of a hero who'd rise to save Valencia. Hearing that prophecy, Rudolph knew you must be kept hidden from the faithful. He concealed the news of your birth and entrusted you to me and Sophia. I'll never forget the pain on his face when he placed you in my arms. That day marked a change in him. He donned the mantle of one who would destroy the old world order, one who'd free man to live by their own power, even if they hated him for it. He knew such heresy would bring forth those who wished his death. So, for that death to come at the hands of his beloved son was a mercy. He told me himself he could imagine no more peaceful end. And what of my peace? This is not the time for mourning or self-pity, boy. Rudolph's purpose now falls to you. The true foe you must face is Duma, as well as the zealots tainted by his madness who seek control of Valencia, Jutta and his Duma faithful. If you do not hurry, Celica's life will also be in peril. Oh god, Celica! She set out in search of Duma in order to save Mila. A passage beneath the castle leads to the Temple of Duma. Go, Alm. Go and finish this. Return the mad god Duma to the darkness from whence he came. Oh, his story was a lie. Alm's youth, his days of training with Mycen, all but calculations and far-reaching plot by his Lord Father, Emperor Rudolph. Alm had taken his father's life, and that sadness would stay with him always. But destiny would not permit this son of the brand to simply walk away. Valencia lay yet in the grip of Duma, the wicked god, the War Father, as well as Alm's dear Celica, who would become Duma's willing servants. Oh, damn, it's still so good. This is one of my favorite games easily. It's so goddamn good. Alright. Well, folks, that is it. With that all said, we've done it. We have now officially final map for Sacred Echoes. It's crazy. I feel humbled the fact that I've been able to make this video series and that people have been watching it and enjoying it, and to think that we're almost at the end of our actual journey with this game as well. It's been awesome. Like, this has been one of my favorite fan mods. I would honestly say this is one of the best Fire Emblem games that I have personally had the pleasure of playing. It takes all of the elements that I love from Sacred Stones and from Shadows of Valencia, mashing them up into this really beautiful fan mod. This is easily one of the coolest fan projects that I have seen, and I'm so glad that I've been able to share it with everybody as well. So, look forward to one final episode from us. One more last hurrah when we go, we take on Duma's tower, take on the Duma faithful, Jutta, and Duma himself. But we'll be saving that for next time. So until then, folks, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then.